Hey, what's going on? It's your boy back at you with another video, and I'm sitting here chilling, and I just thought about something, man. Let's talk NBA, but we're gonna talk about money. We're gonna talk about money. Can we talk money? MONEY, money, for the love of the money. And, I look online, man. I just looked at people, and what's killing me about these people, right? They always talk about these basketball players and how they don't have a ring. We're going to talk about players today that don't have a ring. And my thing is this. Let me ask y'all something. It's okay to have a ring. It's okay. Everybody would love the NBA championship, right? Live on the NBA championship ring. But think about how rare that is. For a player, out of 32 teams in the NBA, they come up, they win an NBA title. So one team in June wins a championship. You know how rare that is? But see, all you hear online, and I see a pattern about how, especially YouTubers and people on Facebook, they're always joking these millionaires, right? How can you joke people that have money? At the end of the day, right, like I might talk about James Harden and all this, but James Harden is a businessman. James Harden, I'm looking at this thing right now, looking at his net worth. His net worth is worth $165 million. If he managed his money right, he would never be broke again, right? But they can take care of their families, man. I mean, isn't this what it's about? Chris Paul doesn't have a ring, but his salary a year is $30 million. He's worth $160 million. They have businesses. They just don't play basketball. They got shoe contracts. They're wealthy men. But all you guys talk about and clown them for not having rings, right? But just like these YouTubers, right? They kill me. They always crying about CP3, Chris Paul, Russell Westbrook, right? Crying about how they don't have no rings, but they're wealthy, man. Their families will be set for life and set for generations. You know what I'm saying? Talk to me, man. Is it really important to have a ring, or is it really important to take care of your family? Is it really important to take care of your family, ain't it? Ain't your family important? Russell Westbrook. Wow, the competition, just like that dude today who made that dumbass video about him needing to retire, right? He's worth what? He's worth 100. Russell Westbrook is worth $165 million. But how much does the average YouTuber have? What do they have that they can sit around and keep criticizing people? Why do you keep criticizing these players, man? I don't understand. I do not understand. We're going to check out KD's net worth. KD's net worth. I'm going to look at it now. He's worth $200 million. Y'all can clown him. You can say whatever you want to say. But he's living in his rich house in Miami. Where are you living? Where are you living? You're living from, half of these YouTubers are begging for money every day. Struggle screaming. Working 3-4 hours a day. Begging for money. Begging for super chats. How can you belittle these players? So then, right, let me ask you a question. And I know I get on Kevin Durant about going to the Warriors, right? But at the end of the day, right, if he would have never won nothing, y'all have been crying about and bitching about that too, right? So I look at it like this. Either way, people gonna complain regardless. While they going to the bank account, while they going to the bank tomorrow on Monday, the person that's clowning and joking and making all kind of stupid comments, they're the same people that's going to their minimum wage job on Monday, living from paycheck to paycheck. You spending 4-5 hours, and I talked about this in another video too, right? You spending 4-5 hours on these live screens when you could have been in a class, you could have been cleaning the office at night, you could have been doing something else. Instead of sitting online every day wasting your time talking about basketball. Like Jada Kiss said years ago, time is money, you can't get an hour back. Why do you fool? I don't understand people. How can you joke a millionaire? Because he don't have a ring? What does that mean? It's many NBA players that got 4-5 rings and be broke. Object of the game is to take care of your family. Everybody's not going to win a championship. Out of 32 teams a year, that's impossible to win a championship. It's impossible. I mean, it can happen, but it's virtually impossible. It's a crapshoot. Everybody's not going to win a championship. So why are you jumping on these players' backs? Because they don't have rings, but their families are happy, their wives are happy, their kids are taken care of? Why are these people online joking these rich athletes? I wish I had $160 million. But every day they come up here and put down these black athletes. Filthy rich. Now I might talk about Brian sometimes, but he's worth $1 billion. Outside the moves that he makes, I don't like the moves he makes on the court. But off the court, LeBron James is an inspiration, man. He came from a single mother in Akron, Ohio. Single mom, broke. But but basketball provided him with a rich life. Kevin Durant, another one. I think he came from D.C. I think Prince George County, Maryland. Wanda Durant worked 2-3 jobs to take care of her kids. Nobody gave him nothing. He worked hard for everything. James Harden, another one. Him and Russell Westbrook grew up in Compton. Poor, gang-related, poor neighborhood. Look how they came up. So what? They don't have a ring. So what? But they can take care of their families, right? Ain't that the name of the game? They got 100 between Russell Westbrook and James Harden. They got 106. Their net worths are worth $160 million. But we got fools online joking. How can you joke a millionaire? How can you joke an entrepreneur? These dudes got businesses. These basketball ain't they only income. See, but y'all sit around, y'all get the big picture. And I love, I'm gonna say this. I ain't gonna disrespect Ticket, but a lot of that negative energy comes from because he didn't make it in the NBA. A lot of that stuff happened because he didn't make it, and I'm not bad mouthing him or nothing. A lot of these people that do podcasts, and they're angry because they didn't make it. So they want to sit around and keep belittling this athlete. How can you belittle a guy like Kevin Durant? Everybody is joking him. Because he lost what? Because he got swept by Brooklyn. He got swept by Boston. Who cares? He can take care of his family. He's rich for life. He owns a soccer team. I think he has, ownership in a soccer team? He owns businesses. He's smart. But you're joking these guys. Oh, he don't have a ring, or Charles Barkley don't have a ring, but he's worth $75 million. He's set for life. He don't have to. He said on TNT, I don't have to work if I don't. He does TNT because he enjoys it. He don't have to work if he don't want to. But you sitting around joking these athletes, man. Y'all kill me, man. Y'all spend 4 hours a day arguing Kobe, LeBron, Mike. Kobe, LeBron, Mike. When you could be taking your time and doing something that, nothing wrong with basketball. There's nothing wrong with checking on the score, nothing. But don't let the NBA consume you, because that's how you'll be broke. Because that time that you spending online joking a guy that's worth $200 million. But you're joking Kevin Durant though online, right? And I be sitting back watching, and they live stream, they clowning Kevin Durant. He worth $200 million. But yet these YouTubers can't even get $200 a live stream. You got 2 people doing a live stream, struggle streaming, begging, doing all types of things to make money. But you want to sit around and put down these millionaires? You going to your minimum wage job tomorrow, but you joking James Harden because he don't have a ring. Big deal. But they winning in life, ain't they? Everybody can't win a championship. That's just how the ball bounces. Charles Barkley, he ain't got a ring. But he got $75 million in the bank. What do these YouTubers have? They have absolutely nothing. They laugh at Stephen A. Smith, right? Stephen A. Smith is the highest paid person on analyst on ESPN. The highest paid. Come on, man. Talk to me. Talk to me. Talk to me. Talk to me, man. Stephen A. Smith has a net worth of $16 million. $16 million. That man went to Winston-Salem State University down there in the 336, Winston-Salem, Carolina. Stand up. He can take care of his family. He can take care of himself. Highest paid analyst for ESPN. Come on, talk to me. You want to clown Stephen A. Smith? Stephen A. Smith ain't living paycheck to check. Stephen A. Smith is a millionaire. Is a ring really that important? But they can take care of their family. They ain't sitting online arguing about silly stuff. You could be taking that time and doing something. Ain't nothing wrong with loving basketball. But you got fools out here spending 5-6 hours a day arguing about nonsense, man. Nonsense. How can I joke a millionaire? How can I joke James Harden? James Harden living in this big house. How can I joke Kevin Durant? Kevin Durant living in Miami, living a good life. I'm joking CP3, but CP3, he ain't worrying about nothing. And he might want a ring. Of course, who don't want a ring? But if he don't get one, is it the end of the world? He rich for life. Charles Barkley, another one. Scottie Pippen, he another hypocrite. Scottie Pippen did not take care of his money. That's why he bitter. That's why he wants attention. That's why he's writing books, because he's broke. This dummy bought a jet. He was so broke, he couldn't even put fuel in the jet. That's why he hated on Michael Jordan. But Michael Jordan was a smart businessman. Because, see, Mike became the lender and not the borrower. Ooh, but nobody want to talk about that, though. Because Mike takes his time and works. Just like everybody always joking Like Charles Barkley threw that little joke about Stephen A. Smith. He's always working. But aren't you supposed to work? If you don't work, you don't eat. Am I correct? Yeah, but all we do is joke. All they do is joke these people with no rings. Yeah, he ain't got no ring. He ain't got no ring. So what? So what? Is it the end of the world? It's a guy that played for the 49ers. I don't know his name, but I read the story about him years ago. Won 3 Super Bowl rings with the 49ers, and he was sleeping under a bridge in the Bay Area. Talk to me. Winning a championship means that much? That you'd rather be broke than have money? You know, James Harden, they picked titties over titles. But he got $165 million in the bank. He signed a nice little paycheck with the 76ers. He a millionaire. He's set. If he take care of his money, he's set for life. What about you? Struggle screamer. Begging for likes. Writing, making up stupid stuff just to get money. But we joke these athletes, right? We got fools out here comparing. Think about this. You got fools out here, and I'm going to make you laugh off this one, right? You got fools out here comparing, this fool on YouTube comparing Dominique Wilkins to Stephen Curry. The disrespect is real, right? And while we talking about Steph, right? One of my favorite player in the NBA, Stephen Curry's net worth. Stephen Curry is worth $160 million. He has his own shoe with Under Armour. Stephen Curry owns him and Aisha own plenty of businesses in the Bay Area. Sweet July, she owns her own restaurant. They rich. But you got people online hating? Why are we hating? You should be trying to learn from what they doing. You should be learning. You should be out here trying to make money. I can't make money sleep, can I? Stephen A. Smith work all these jobs. Yeah, but he working. He making $16 million. What do these people online have? Living in a poor, and I ain't gonna be on him all day, but living in a third world country, pretending like you happy when you really not? Struggle, screaming, broke, crying for money every day? We got fools out here today said that Russell Westbrook need to retire. I couldn't get over that. But this is the kind of nonsense y'all listen to. You just waste your time when you could be making money. Could be making money, man. Could be making money. You could be making money right now. But you sitting online arguing every day. Kobe, Mike, LeBron. I love LeBron James because he's smart. He's making his money work for him. He's worth $1 billion. Kevin Durant is worth $200 million. Going strong. These guys are businessmen. They're smart. Yeah, you got people online joking them every day. I might talk about Brian, but you can't never take away his business sense. Shit, hell, in high school, he was riding around a Hummer. He was getting paid with Nike as a senior in high school. Him and Savannah was riding to school in a Hummer in high school. Smart. But people clowning him though, right? Who the hell am I? That's what I'm talking about. Like, why we keep putting down these athletes? Why these YouTubers and people online or struggle screamers or con men? Because half of them, I'm understanding this too though. When you go online, when you go on these NBA screens, Why is it that when you disagree with them on something, they always play this tough act? Why don't you come in? I ain't gonna say nobody's name, but you know what I'm talking about. Oh, that's what you saying? Hit the link. But as soon as you say something that they don't like, they block you. What's the point? The person that you go on their live screen, you say something that they don't like, they block you. What's the point? What is the point of having to scream if you don't? Because one thing I learned about YouTube is that I've really gotten tougher. Because you got to understand, everybody's not going to like what you say. So why block them? You just spent 3-4 hours and you can't even say what you really want to say. How stupid is that? You sending money to people you don't even know? I go on live screen, I'm not giving you now a dime. I'm sorry. I got other things to do with my money. I ain't gonna give you no $100. There's people out here giving people $100 to get their name called. Cause that's people with poor self-esteem. Sitting online arguing about millionaires. People that's got $200 million in the bank. You think they care about your opinion? Y'all better smarten up and try to go get this money out here. Stop worrying about these NBA players all the time. That's all y'all want to hear. That's all y'all want to. Y'all obsessed with the NBA. But how much money is it putting in your pocket? You spending 3-4 hours in live screens, wasting your time. When you could have took a class, you could have mopped the floor, you could have did a side job, you could have did Uber, Lyft. There's plenty of ways to make money. But time you sitting on your ass on that YouTube, arguing every day, you could be making money, right? Chris Paul ain't got a ring. Who gives a fuck? He's worth $160 million. He living in this nice mansion in Phoenix. And I want Chris Paul to get one. It would be nice for him to get one. But at the end of the day, does it really matter that much? He can take care of his family. He can take care of people. His people will never be broke. Y'all kill me, man. Y'all kill me laughing at these NBA players. And they laughing all the way to the damn bank. While you going to your minimum wage job tomorrow, they chef making them food. I don't understand it. How can you joke a millionaire? I don't understand it, man. I just don't get it. I just want to say something, That's all I got to say, deuces.